Shout out to the big homie Snoop. You definitely brought the city together on that Long Beach, on that Beach City movement. Tell me about what you got going on in your city with Big Percy.
Inspiration for elevation, and starting our movement in Pomona, and it's infectious right now. California, when you look at New York, you look at Ohio, you look at worldwide. What was done between 77 and the late 80s, at a time where crooked and blood was at an all-time high, it had an impact on the whole world. You would never call me thinking out of a million years in 85 when we was crippin', and I'd go to New York, I'd go to the East Coast and see Crips. So it had a big, major impact on the whole situation. Definitely was inspired by the Long Beach movement. Snoop, took the leadership role on that. And it's time we all take leadership roles, because with great leadership comes great servitude. In order to be a great leader, you have to be a bigger server. And what he did, he showed Compton, Pomona, all those surrounding cities that really have a lot of murders and different other things from gangbanging, that y'all can come together and represent one flag, one unity. So we were inspired by that. We recently had a meeting with all the different hoods and sworn enemies and different things, but we all came together. And that's something that I praise God and say Allahu Akbar for, that hip-hop has been able to bring people together. I mean, you had over 100 different people there. I'm talking about sworn enemies come together and embrace each other and love on each other properly. And you had different families come. And Sugar Shane Mosley and his kid, the boxer from Pomona, came. It was a beautiful thing, because that's what it's about. Us as OGs, it's one thing for us to be OG. But when you call yourself OGs mean you're going to come back and help and come back home and help where those young brothers really don't have a platform to stand on. So what the whole movement is about, it's about creating these platforms to get these young brothers off the streets, because the police is killing them at an all-time high, let alone them killing each other, to create opportunity through their music to where they can pick up a microphone instead of picking up a sack, to where they can go ahead and rock a show instead of doing a drive-by. So it's working, and as a witness and as an OG, it's just something to give God glory. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have to be that you have to be preacher and everything. But whenever you put love into something and your love have motives behind there, man, it's just going to be some powerful things to come around to really counteract what they try to purposely destroy. And they try to destroy. They pack people in jails. They make up these laws and registration. But the good thing about music and hip-hop is that, praise God, it brought us all together. So that way, if you blood, if you crip, hey, we can all sit together and all of us, some point in time, your mother raised you over there in that neighborhood, and that mother raised you in that neighborhood, and why are we fighting in the first place when we got kids? Nah, no one ever says not stop raising your flag, if you move blood, or if you crippin' Kiwi, but at the same time, what trying to destroy us is the same thing we can use to help build us there. So that's the significance of the movements. And we really hope it starts to be infectious everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Movements from out the East Coast, movements out of Detroit and Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't do something about it, white folks ain't going to do nothing about it.